God bless you. Welcome to Dreaming Together this week. I hope you're having a great weekend. I want to come to you today and just greet you and um just come to you to be able to share the word with you, share a word of encouragement with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that will join later on today or tomorrow in the days to come, thank you so much. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and to share this video with someone so that they can be blessed. The last couple of weeks, we were talking about the armor of God and just how it is so important in our lives to put that armor on daily. And I decided to share about this because this whole journey that we've taken this year is about dreaming. And the enemy wants to come to destroy. He wants to come and destroy our dreams. He wants for our dreams to die. But in order for us to help keep our dreams alive, we need that armor to protect and to fight against the enemy. And so today I want to talk about waiting on God. This week I started doing a devotional. I started reading a devotional, and it's entitled Waiting on God. And it just reminded me of how when I started this, we all wrote down our dreams. We all, each in wherever we are, I asked you to write down your dream, the goals, the desires, the promises that God has given you. And we want to see those dreams fulfilled um, before this year is over. And so maybe some of you have already seen some of those dreams fulfilled. Maybe some of you are still waiting. Maybe we are still waiting. And so I want to just encourage you today, and I want to tell you that we have to wait on God. He will give us what we desire in His perfect time. God has not forgotten about you. God has not just thrown away those things that He placed inside of you. They're still there. They're still there. And I want to remind you today that you need to wait upon the Lord. And one of the things that I read this week that really caught my attention and I want to share with you is that sometimes we forget that God is there, that He's going to see us through. We focus so much on that desire. We focus so much on that particular thing that we're wanting or needing, that desire that we have. We focus so much on that instead of focusing on God, who is going to be the one that is going to provide it for us. That is just so amazing, because in our human nature, we focus on the negative. We focus on that we lack. And instead of saying, you know what, I don't want to put my focus on that. I don't want to just focus on the things that I desire, that I want, or maybe what God promised, that I lack. I want to focus on the one who promised and the one who is going to provide for me, the one that is going to help me see my dream fulfilled. And so I want to read a verse in James chapter 1. It says, in verse 17, it says, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom is no change or shadow of turning. Our God doesn't change. Our God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And what He promised, He will fulfill, because that's what this verse says, that every good gift is from above. It's from the Father. And so if we can just focus on the Father, if we can focus on who He is, and what he's already done for us. And if we just believe in the promise and focus that our God is great, that our God is mighty, that he promised that he will do what he told us he would do, let's just worship him and let's just thank him. And he's going to see us through. And so there's one more verse that I would like to share. That is one of my favorite verses. When we are discouraged and when we think that we're not going to see those dreams fulfilled in our life, there's discouragement, there's fear, there's doubt, and we think that everything is just not going the way that we would like. The Lord speaks to us and he tells us in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. This is my favorite verse of all time. It says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. Yes, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." God promises to be with us every step of the way. And so that's why it's so important for us to put on that armor and for us to fight against the enemy, because he will come and he's going to want to just destroy. That's his job. But we need to put our eyes on Jesus. We need to put our eyes on the Father, because he is the one that is going to help us see our dream fulfilled. When we start, trying to do things on our own, when we think that we can help God, when we think that, God has just abandoned us and he's forgotten about his promise towards us, we need to have a little wake up call and remember that God is with us. He is always going to be on our side as long as we keep that relationship with him going. And we just need to focus on who God is, because we serve a mighty God that provides for us, that is always there. He's never going to leave us alone. And our God is so great and mighty. And there's so many attributes that we can focus on. We can't just focus on that one thing that we're lacking. We have to put our eyes on Jesus. So I hope that this is of encouragement to you, and that we can just redirect our mind today. Don't focus on the problem. Focus on the problem solver, who is Jesus. He is the one that is going to make a way for us. So I hope this blesses your life. Don't fear. Put your eyes on Jesus. He is right there with you. He's going to help you, and he's going to help you see your dreams fulfilled. So I invite you to change your mentality today and focus on him, and he's going to help you and he's going to see you through. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're able to share this with someone so that they can be encouraged, and continue to seek God in everything that you do. Put him first in your life. And I encourage you also, go to church tomorrow. Get spiritually fed and built up. Build up your faith and worship the Lord together with the church family. And that way you can continue to grow in God. Thank you so much once again for watching, and stay tuned for next week as we continue with another devotional. God bless you. Have a beautiful weekend.